Warnemünde is a seaside resort and a district of the city of Rostock in Mecklenburg, Germany. It is located on the Baltic Sea and, as the name implies, at the estuary of the river Warnow. History. Founded in about 1200, Warnemünde was for centuries a small fishing village with minor importance for the economic and cultural development of the region. In 1323, Warnemünde lost its autonomous status as it was purchased by the city of Rostock in order to safeguard the city's access to the Baltic Sea. It was not until the 19th century that Warnemünde began to develop into an important seaside resort. Today, Warnemünde has approximately 8,400 inhabitants. Economy. Once completely dependent on the fishing industry, Warnemünde's economic alignment has shifted inevitably from the primary to the secondary and tertiary sector. Besides the Nordic yards Warnemünde shipyard, the economy largely depends on tourism. The construction of a modern cruise line center in 2005 has contributed crucially to Warnemünde's establishment as the most important harbor for cruise line ships in Germany. Warnemünde was formerly the site of the original LFG aircraft factories during World War I. Prior to World War II, a number of other companies, mostly related in some way to the now bankrupt LFG, started operations in the area. These included Heinkel and Arado Flugzeugwerke. The factories and surrounding living areas were bombed several times during the war. Many of these factories were used to form Warnow Werft sites. Being a center of maritime traffic, the district of Warnemünde comprises numerous navigational aids, the oldest being the lighthouse built in 1897, and still currently in use. In the summer, the tower, approximately 37 meters high, allows visitors to enjoy an impressive view over the Baltic Sea in the northern districts of Rostock. Warnemünde's other famous landmark, the nearby teapot with its high partial curved roof, is an interesting living example of East German architecture. Built in Bauhaus style and opened for the first time in 1926, it burned down at the end of World War II. Rebuilt in the 1960s with a curved roof and renovated in 2002, it today houses various restaurants. In the vicinity of the canal called Der Alte Strom, with its various restaurants, pubs and traditional fishing boats, regional specialties are offered in a fish market. At Strom 53 you will find the Edvard Munch House, where the famous Norwegian painter of the Scream lived from 1907 to 1908. Warnemünde's large, sandy beaches at the Broadest on the German Baltic Sea coast and stretch out over a length of 3 kilometers. There is a simple 1:1 billion scale model of the solar system, the Warnemünde Planetenwanderweg, with a 1.4 meters diameter sphere as a model of the Sun installed near the lighthouse, and signs with true-scale depictions of the planets at the appropriate distances of their orbits along a coastal walking trail westwards. Some of these signs are over a kilometer apart, and the total length of the Planetenwanderweg is close to 6 kilometers. The model includes Pluto and has not been updated since Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet. Walking along the Planetenwanderweg allows hikers to get an intuitive idea of the relative distances between the orbits of the planets and the Sun. Climate. The district of Warnemünde has a Baltic-influenced oceanic climate according to the Köppen climate classification system. Culture and sport. There are a lot of musicians and bands in Warnemünde who are involved in cultural events. De Klaarschans, De Platfoot, Tonet, Irish coffee, Hyde Mundo. Sport. Because of the low current and good sailing conditions, Warnemünde is a major sailing ground in Germany. The beach is especially good for kite surfing, windsurfing, underwater diving, swimming and Nordic walking. In the summertime there are a lot of international competitions like the yearly sailing event Warnemünde Week in July. Many people flock to Warnemünde to witness these competitions. Personalities. Matthias Hahn, a former handball player and currently coach. He played for the East Germany national handball team and later for the Germany national handball team. Stefan Jantzen, seaman, commander of the pilots and rescue team. Ernst Heinkel, aircraft designer and manufacturer, also a prominent NSDAP member. Klaus Last, singer and songwriter, city guide. Matthias Rieck, sportsman. Karl-Heinz Robrahn, lyricist.